So I've just finished the movement part of my morning, and I've been really lucky to work out in the park in the sunshine. I love that. And I just want to share with you 4 pieces of advice I have if you want to try and get more movement into your day regularly. So the first piece of advice would be keep it simple. Now what I mean by that is take as much equipment out of it as possible. So all you really need is your body weight and possibly something like YouTube to follow a video. But that's all you need to be able to move the body, to work out the body. So you can do that anywhere, anytime. Then if you get to add something like running shoes and you go for a run, or you get to go to the gym, or you get to go for a swim, or resistance bands or weights, whatever, that's a bonus. But making it as simple as possible means you're more likely to turn up regularly for it without those excuses of the weather or not being able to get to the gym or whatever. Second piece of advice would be to keep it small. So what I mean by that is just, if at the moment you can only afford to have 10 minutes a day, do that. Just do 10 minutes a day, because 10 minutes a day, 6 times a week, is better for the body and the mind than 60 minutes once a week. So start small and then see what happens when you add more and more. So an example for me, what I now generally do is I get up, I had a daylight walk, I do a bit of yoga, I go for a run or a cycle, I do some strength training, I do some abs and core work, then I do some yoga skills, which sounds like a lot. Now I've explained it out loud, it is actually a lot. But I have built up to that. If you told me a few years ago I'd be doing this, I'd say no way, because it's just too much. I don't do that every single day, but slowly I have built to that. So start small and see how you want to add stuff. The third piece of advice would be keep variety. So start with something you enjoy doing, and then over time maybe vary it a bit, because when you vary it, you give the body a different experience. You're more likely to work different joints, work different muscles, build more strength in the body. So maybe go for a swim now and then, or go for a run now and then, or do some yoga or whatever. It will also keep your mind more stimulated, and you're more likely to challenge your body and your brain, basically. And fourth piece of advice would be congratulate yourself. So I have this tendency to, because of that crazy sequence of exercises I do, if I miss one of those out for whatever reason, I don't have enough time or enough energy, I go, oh, that wasn't very good, you didn't complete that. But now what I do instead is out loud I say, well done Michael, you did all of the stuff you did do. So I congratulate myself. I think it's much better to celebrate ourselves than berate ourselves. So give yourself a pat on the back or a round of applause. If you are looking to add more movement into your day, have a look at my YouTube channel, because I've got loads of videos on there: strength training, resistance bands, yoga, core stuff. They go from 6 minutes to 60 minutes, so hopefully there's something there that you might enjoy. And yes, congratulate yourself. You're on a journey, and before you know it, you'll be looking back and thinking, wow, this is the way I use my body now. So well done you.